Hey guys, welcome back to Pat Max Adventures. Today I wanted to do a video that I haven't really shared in the past during my travels, and just sharing some of the realities that happen when you travel, and that is sometimes getting sick, in particular getting food poisoning. And unfortunately I've gotten food poisoning here in Costa Rica, which I'm really surprised. This is not a place that I thought I would get food poisoning, but food poisoning can happen anywhere, anytime. I've always been so careful with what I eat, but I tend to have a sensitive stomach in general, and I believe it was a salad, possibly a salad, that I ate that caused this, and I was waiting for it to pass. It's been 4 days, vomiting, diarrhea, and I've had this several times before, and I realized, no, I need to see a doctor now. And I went to the doctor today. They did a stool sample, and it turned out that I had a pretty good bacterial infection that the doctor thinks is from food. Oh wow guys, check it out, it's pouring rain right now. So if I need to be indoors sick with food poisoning, what a perfect day. There's the Arenal volcano. You can see part of it with the clouds, and the rain is coming down now. The total cost of seeing a doctor here in La Fortuna, here in Costa Rica, at the hospital came out to $120. That was to visit the doctor, to have the stool sample, and for the antibiotics and medicine. Wow, it's raining pretty good. I do have travel insurance. I use an insurance company called Safety Wings. So what I do is I pay up front, and then I will file a claim and get that $120 reimbursed. Again, this will pass. I'm going to be taking antibiotics for 7 days. So from my past experience, after about 2 days of taking it, things usually get better. But because of the diarrhea and vomiting, I can't really go out and do much. So I'm in La Fortuna for 4 more days. I'm hoping this clears up in the next day or two so I can go out and continue to film. Some tips I'll give you guys that I was given years ago when it comes to traveling and avoiding food poisoning is: 1, go to restaurants that you see are busy and popular. The restaurants that are empty and have no locals there is not a great sign. There's a reason why locals are not going there, maybe because the food isn't good, or because they're not very sanitary and people get sick. Even here in La Fortuna, I went to a very popular restaurant and I still got food poisoning. I'm just very sensitive. That's just my thing. I don't tend to get colds or sore throats. My thing is my stomach, and unfortunately I just got food poisoning this time, and I'm pretty sure that it was from a salad. And it makes sense. Sometimes maybe something gets in the salad and it's not cooked like a lot of food, and makes it easier to get sick. Second tip that I would give you guys that a good friend gave me years ago is that if you're wanting to eat street food, whether it's here in Costa Rica, Thailand, China, Taiwan, South Korea, and you have a bit more of a sensitive stomach like I do, to go to the vendor that has more of the elderly people and the children. That's the population that's going to be more susceptible to getting sick. If you go to the vendor that only has like the middle-aged men or middle-aged women, maybe they're a bit hardy. They have a harder system to deal with bacteria, and they're not going to be as susceptible to getting as sick as the young or the elderly. So that's something that I always try to keep in mind as I'm traveling around. If I want to eat some street food, is I look for those vendors, and go to the vendor that is very popular too, because there is a reason why they're popular and why a lot of locals are going there. But yeah, this sucks. It happens. It'll pass. Unfortunately, with me, it happens a bit more often, I think, than others, but I will survive. And the rain has stopped, which is great. And hopefully in the next day or two, I will feel much better, and I will go out and explore more of La Fortuna, making videos for you guys and making videos for myself as well. But yeah, not fun. But if I'm gonna be sick and have food poisoning, rainy day is a perfect day to have it. And look at guys, I have not shaved in like 3 days. I have not shaved. What do you guys think? Should I grow out my facial hair? Years ago when I was like 21, 22, I used to grow the hair all the way around my chin, and I used to have like a soul patch, here, and then I'd grow out the hair right here. Let me know down below your experiences with food poisoning, whether it's from when you were traveling or in your hometown, because I've gotten sick in my hometown in San Diego. It happens everywhere. Of course, there are countries and places that it's more likely to happen, but you can get sick anywhere. And let me know what you guys think. Should I grow out some facial hair? What would you guys think about that? Thanks again for watching. I am gonna go rest to the max, and I'm gonna heal to the max. I'll see you guys next time.